And a new report finds that the average cost of childcare in Utah is $9,000 a year. And that cost caused more than 10% of families in our state to change their jobs or even quit them. ABC4's Elena Castro joins us live in studio with more on how these prices are affecting parents and the childcare industry.
Childcare is something that affects millions of Utahns, whether that be stay-at-home childcare or traditional daycare. However, due to prices, the luxury of affordable daycare is becoming just that, a luxury. With more and more families not being able to pay the sky-high fees, more parents are opting to stay home in order to give their children the care they need, according to a study released by the Annie E. Casey Foundation. Parents are having to decide if one should stay home, pay the prices of traditional daycare, or finding workarounds with family or friends. One Utah mother commenting on how she handles childcare for her son. "We actually have my sister-in-law living with us as a nanny. Before we had her, we took him to our friends' houses that watched other kids." Going outside of traditional daycare saved Jenna and her husband roughly $300 a month. We spoke with Martin Munoz, the Kid Count director at Voices for Utah Children. He spoke to how much childcare is affecting parents' income.
For a married couple, for a care facility, they are seeing roughly around 9% of their income going to pay for childcare. And a single mother in Utah faces a large portion of her, almost a quarter of her income.
Munoz went on to comment how much the industry may be costing the state as a whole, and the number is shocking.
The childcare issue is putting a strain on our economy in that it potentially could be a 1.3 billion loss of annual income for Utah.
The childcare industry is also taking a toll on daycare workers, with them being paid worse here in Utah, causing staff shortages and high turnover. Courtney, back to you.